Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back. We are doing another Legend of Zelda randomizer for Link to the Past, continuing the adventures of Link the Lapras. So we had a lot going on last time, and you might notice that uh, my tracker looks maybe slightly different. A few things might be tweaked a little. My computer had to do an update last night. I lost all my tracker info. I went back into the file and dipped into every dungeon to try and make sure that I could get the maps and the treasure chest and keys and everything lined up. But if things don't add up right, that's why. Um, if they don't match up quite with what I had at the end of the last video I did. Um, Big news though, this is my first Twitch stream as an affiliate. I managed to hit the goal, so congratulations to me. And let's go ahead and roll into this randomizer now, because if you remember, my choices when starting off were I can go to Turtle Rock or Ice Palace. And I hate Ice Palace a little less than Turtle Rock. So let's go. I already hate the idea of this. I don't want to go to Turtle Rock. Alright, so oh no, this is the way back up in. Okay, this is the way back up. I was like, this is the way back up in Dark World, but no. Death Mountain's probably my weakest area for this, in that I don't know where I'm going at all. Please, magic. Oh, really? Get out of the way. Hey. Alright, so here we go. As you remember, we needed Ether to open this, and in the last stream, Ether was the last thing we got. It was devastating. Let me see something here. Okay. So, here we go. I don't like the sound of this already. Okay. So I have 3 keys here. Okay, my keys here are right. I'll dip down here and get this chest. A small key to Ganon's tower. Interesting. I don't want to be behind that block. No thank you. Oh, no thank you. Ow. So, this is where this is going to get tricky. There's 2 chests that I can't get that I already know about. And that's because I simply don't have a means to get them. What am I doing? Alright, so here's chest number 2. It is a map of Thieves Town. Okay. So this dungeon's really not that bad, and it has a lot of chests in it. It has 12 treasures that we could get. So I don't hate that I'm doing this. I just hate this. Alright. Oh gosh, that's annoying. Hi, bud. I'll take that. I also hate that I don't have the magic powder, so I can't turn those anti-fairies into fairies. So here comes chest number 3. 20 rupees. I also can't get, I don't have the mirror, so I can't get the mimic cave. I hate that I'm going here now. This is just frustrating. I have the big key here, though, so I will be able to go all the way to the back of the dungeon. I just went the right way again. Okay, hold on. I need to go in the upper one this time. Those things actually really hurt. I am not going back in there. Okay. So this is good because now, even though I'm really injured, if I die... 10 arrows. If I die, I can actually respawn right there as like a halfway point. That said, I also can just use this. In before I regret that, but we'll find out. Let's see. I've got one more key, which I'll probably use up here. So to the right there is just money. It's not any actual treasure chest. Oh, that's nice. So usually that is a rolling pin in this room. The flute? Oh, the flute gives me access to Misery Mire. What is this game wanting me to do? This is... There we go. And now into the track maze. I used to know this thing by heart, and now it's tripping me up. There we go. So the first thing you have to do is you have to get over here to hit this switch, which opens up the door that we have to get to down at the bottom. And there we go. Big room, not exactly threatening if you know what you're doing. Oh, that's awful. Why would you be there? Oh my gosh, I hate this. And here I am, just keep falling off. Oh. Hey. Okay, so I can't go all the way because I don't have enough keys. Oh, you're kidding. I can exit here. This will exit me out of the dungeon, so now if I die, I can start the dungeon back from here instead of from the other midway point that I made. And that killed me. Okay, so this is where this starts getting tricky. Okay. I am awful at this. Oh my gosh. Really? I just killed myself by walking off the edge. Oof. This is gonna be the painful part of this. The mirror. Okay, that's big. I died. I'm really glad I tried for that, though. The mirror is huge. Okay, flute and mirror. Where's the mirror? Mirror. Those are both huge things. Oh, I could go do Mimic Cave now. The Fire Rod. I can do the back of Skull Woods. Some bombs. And I died again. Okay, I've only got one more, though. Well, yeah, one more. Just the one more here. I would need another key to get anything else. I'll go ahead and mark off all these chests. Even though I still technically have one more to get. Piece of heart. Alright, that's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that hit. I'll let that kill me. Because I'm about to get some big stuff. Time for some backtracking. I like how I know that I'm going to need to clear... Gosh, what was it, like 6 dungeons to beat this? And I've still yet to clear one. But I'm getting close. Nope, okay. I could have used a heart from you, but guess not, bud. Alright. This is perfect. This is not perfect. I need to come back around this way. That's not what I wanted. It got me. Come on. Let me change back. There we go. Alright, so now that we have the mirror somewhere here, here we go, I can use the mirror to warp to the light world. And with that, I can clear this cave of... So, this is called Mimic Cave, and it's supposed to be because it's full of mimics. However, as you can see, these are very much not mimics. We'll just beat down these things. And what is our chest here? We get silver arrows. So glad I did that. Silver arrows are needed to beat this game. Let's see here. So, now what do I want to do? I guess... I guess here's where it starts getting weird, because now I've got to... start figuring out where I want to go and what I want to do and how I want to do it. So I can finish up Skullwoods, which is great. So I think I'm going to start... I think that's the plan. I'm going to go activate the flute and skip around to Skullwoods. Oh, gosh. You know what? I gotta do this first. I got mirror checks now. There's so much that I have now because of this. The mirror was huge. Where is it at? Come on, here. So the mirror lets me go in here. Here we're gonna have a chest. What's gonna be? It's a small key to something. Small key to pod. Great. So that opens up, I think, 2 more chests out of pod. Oh, I wasn't quite at the spot I need to be for this. Alright, so let me just... There we go, and there. So one thing I will say that I checked, and I didn't do it intentionally, it just happened to be something that I saw when I was trying to restore my tracker last night, was I did see that mirror ledge on not mirror bumper cave ledge was just 300 rupees, so I won't be getting that. But it's time for swag anthem. We gotta get swag duck. Here we go. Hey, there's our bird duck. Goodbye. Okay, so with that, now I am able to use the flute to get to various places, which is great. Hey there. Yeah, affiliate status achieved. Took me long enough. Let's get you out of the way. And now you're back to get to watch all of the fun adventures of Lenk. Good old Lenk the Lapras. Alright, so I go in here. And I'm just gonna take this path straight over. I believe there's a key in here, yeah. And with that, I should have no problem getting to the back of this dungeon. Hello, fairy. Hello, full magic. Please come back, fairy. Thank you. Fire Rod. Hey there, Mountains Gandalf. I saw that you followed me in the middle of the night when I wasn't streaming, so... I guess maybe not middle of the night. It was probably closer to this afternoon. Hey, Lady Liliana. Alright, so first thing we got to do here is we have to go all of this way just to get a single treasure chest. Oh, I hate that. Could you not? Oh, okay, okay. That's enough. Please stop. 300 rupees. So, fun thing about the mirror, if you use it in a dungeon, it returns you to the entrance of the dungeon. Which means I don't have to put up with any of that stuff. Let's see if I can pull off this... There we... Ow. Dang it. I specifically... And I got picked up by the hand as I was falling. Alright. Hey, thanks for the cheer. I want that heart. I want that heart simply because I don't know if what's coming up is the actual boss for this dungeon. It could be something harder, which sucks. Because I've got the means to beat Trinex now. And I don't want this to be Trinex on moving floor with spikes. What is this room? Alright, well I guess that didn't go as I planned. That's not what I want. Can I... Out of curiosity... Nope. You will. So usually, if you freeze an enemy and you smash them with a hammer, you get full magic. However, that does not seem to be what the ice drop is here. So the next thing I should check is the stun drop. Because as with everything in this game, everything is randomized. Okay, that's not looking good for me. At least if this is the butterfly, then on the plus side, at least I don't have the gold sword. Oh, it's not. It's Moldorm. It's three-eyed Moldorm. Oh, he does not like this floor. Hey, buddy. Sorry about that, bud. Okay, so that's... Skull Wood's down. And that's another treasure out of there. And that is our crystal for Skull Woods. I can't change what that is yet now. So there we go. We had it. Our first dungeon. Ow. Rude. Come back here. I'm not done with you. Oh. Alright, so now I just want out of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the worst possible place that I can go. How do I want to do this? This isn't going to work. Oh, it is going to work. Okay, cool. I got some mirror checks I can do. So let's go do some mirror checks. Hey, full magic. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here to south of Kakariko, where there is uh, a fun little cave. The cave has a name. I want to say it's like Cave 37 or something like that. It's something weird, is what speedrunners and randomizers call it. But essentially, it's just 20 rupees. It's not even worth it. I'll get it because it's, why not? But waste of time. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to head to Misery Mire because there is a lot of checks in Misery Mire now that I can get there. We'll just pick this up and back into the Dark World. So, we do know that Turtle Rock is my green pendant. I may need to go back to it. It looks like I'm going to probably end up... I can't even do Swamp Palace. There's one treasure chest at the entrance to Swamp Palace. I don't even know if I can open this dungeon, actually. We'll find out. This dungeon is opened by Bombos. I can open this dungeon. I'll go ahead and mark that. There we go. Alright, so... good thing is, there's 2 treasure chests right here. 20 rupees and... a heart container. Okay. So before I go dip into that terrifying dungeon, let's go and get Checkerboard Cave. Well, that's gonna... oh, nope, that allowed. Okay. So this is called Checkerboard Cave because it's a checkerboard. I'm not gonna deal with that. Not for 100 rupees. That's done. Goodbye, Checkerboard Cave. We'll never see you again. Alright. So with Bombos ready, let's go. Alright, so I've got 2 small keys and the boss key here. And there's 8 chests here that I can get. Or rather, 8 items. Okay, so... for randomized monsters, that was not that bad of an entry. I've got the compass here, too, which is nice, because this does tell me how many chests that I've opened. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention there. Put some of these silver arrows to use. Oh, I have to kill these shadow monsters too. There we go. Oh, what's left? Where is it at? Come here. Okay, so Bombos and Ether are the medallions. I keep opening up my map when I mean this. It's basically like magic spells for Link. Bombos is explosions, Ether is ice, and then there's another one called Quake that I haven't found yet, which Link jumps and thrusts his sword into the ground. I could show it off for you. I've got no better use of magic right now. So this will freeze all enemies on screen, or just kill them if they're susceptible to that. Bombos you saw when I entered the dungeon just makes a bunch of explosions. Ah, see, here's an enemy that froze from it. All right. Yeah, that's the one downside to now being an affiliate is you guys are gonna get ads. Compass to Thieves Town. But hey, if you have Amazon Prime, you can drop your Amazon Prime free Twitch subscription to my channel, and then you have no more ads. So I have not figured out what I had the extra key in. So last stream, I thought I had an extra key for Dark Palace than what I actually had. And that leads me to believe that I just may have either double clicked it or I have a key for somewhere. But we don't know where that key is for. Oh man, I can go get the mirror shield now. I might do that later. That's nice. I forgot how many things actually drop keys in here. Oh, please stop. Another heart container. That's nice. This room is a lot less threatening than it was originally. Originally in this room, you have to fight these slugs that drop bombs. But I guess for now, it's just gonna be boring normal things. Alright, I want to go down. Yeah. A single arrow. Oof. That's no bueno. And 3 bombs. Alright, so I need to mark off 4 chests there. Okay. So you can actually get through a good portion of this dungeon without using a lot of keys. Just by knowing your way around things and being tricky. And now... No, I did touch Turtle Rock. You missed it. I went to Turtle Rock and I got the flute and the mirror. Turtle Rock was really good. I just didn't beat Turtle Rock. I didn't have enough keys to get to the back. So now I'm gonna go do Coffee Break Room. And I know that sounds like a weird name, but trust me, it's appropriate. Oh, hey. These enemies didn't change. Where's my lantern? There we go. Oh, I probably should have pushed these blocks first. Okay, so now let's come back up here. Wait for these to go out. Alright. And Coffee Break Room. So we have to wait for this animation to go through that, basically, the room next to us is expanding. it just takes a long time. And because of that, people that speed run or that that race this game call it Coffee Break Room. And we got the compass for Ice Palace. I don't hate that. I like having the compasses and maps in this because I'm not super great and I don't know where everything is. So it just helps. All right. I actually can just go in here. And there is a chest, I believe, on this other pathway. But I've got this handy-dandy hookshot. That didn't work. No, bosses are randomized because I went to Skull Woods and fought Moldorm. There we go. And the big key of Eastern Palace. Which means now I can go back and clear Eastern Palace. That's good. What am I doing? I just need to fall here. I cannot hover. I am not good at that. I have seen people hover, and it is impressive, and I respect those people, and I will probably never try to be better at that. So, for the people that don't know, hovering is basically when you begin to dash and move at the same time, and it causes your character to be able to walk over holes. It is an extremely tough, I guess it counts as a glitch to pull off. I cannot do it. Oh, seriously? Get my bomb back. I also, I'm not very good at pulling off, like, spooky glitch, which would be when I, oh, seriously? I could set it up to where I don't have to worry about, having to trigger these. I could set it up to where I could use... I forget what it is. I think it's you use, like, the fire rod or something to count as hitting a switch. And so, like, in this room, I would just shoot the fire rod, and it would count as hitting a switch. But there's things you have to set up for that, and I haven't studied it enough. So I will just go through it the normal way, of which I have no problem doing. Also, it looks like I've missed a chest here somewhere, and I can't say that I know where it is. The map, though. I don't have the map for here. Okay. I'm fairly certain I know where it is. I believe it's, it'll be easy to get to after I beat the dungeon. Alright, so who are we fighting here? This is Vanilla. So, fun fact about this boss, the lightning that he shoots is super random. And when I say super random, I do mean super random. It is randomly generated by each pixel every time he does it. So, like, essentially when it comes down, it splits into multiple pixels that each pixel randomly determines whether or not that also splits into multiple pixels. And how they line up with the pixels before it. I've always thought that was really neat. Alright. On the plus side, now I can try and get that chest that I was missing. God, I really wish I could get the powder. Like, I'm hard missing the powder right now. That's nice. That's nice. Is there something I can hookshot? Nope. I have the cape. We'll just... we'll magic rod it. So I believe it's in here. And I can't do anything in there. So the magic powder is an item that you can get in this game fairly early on normally. And it allows you to change the... Oh, that sucks. That's awful enemy placement. But the powder allows you to change these enemies... I'll see if I can find one. If I don't die first. Like, these enemies, I could use the powder on this, and instead of turning me into Lapras with bunny ears on, it would give me a fairy. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Good old Patrick. Our star buddy. The thing is like, with this map palette, because some of these enemies aren't colored correctly because they're not ever intended to have been in this dungeon. And so they look a little different, or they're colored differently because of the background colors in this dungeon. And so, I believe those guys aren't... I think they're usually green. But because of the color palette of this dungeon being heavily green, they end up coming out as orange. And look at that. We got someone that I can ban real quick. And ban and report. And there we go. Don't worry. It's nothing to worry about. What is something to worry about is the fact that I only have 2 hearts. Sure would be nice if I could get one of these shadow creatures to give me like a fairy. I unfortunately don't think that's in their drop. Okay, so these guys as well. These red skull things, those are called anti-fairies. And if you sprinkle magic powder on them, they turn into regular fairies. Alright, so I could technically farm these slimes for hearts. But let's just give a good old round 2 to our guy here. Nope. That's right, I have silver arrows. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Silver arrows one-shot the eyeballs. I'm super not used to having silver arrows early. I got silver arrows. Oh gosh, I don't even remember where I got them. Oh gosh, got something in my eye. Okay. Arrow. Oh gosh, got something like under my contact. That's annoying. Alright, there we go. Haha. Haha. You can't run from me, I shoot lasers! Let's see here. Where am I going that I need to get to that room? That way. Oh, okay. I got it. I think? Go away. Come around here. Yeah, so silver arrows, and I should have thought about this, are like a one-hit kill to like everything. Yeah, this dungeon's not bad if you know where you're going. I need to do this different. So I'm trying to think about it because, like I said, I can actually full clear this dungeon without having all the keys if you know where you're going. And I do, like, I know this dungeon fairly well. It's just tricky. So, like, I've only got one key left, and the normal path, I would need 2 keys. But I can do it this way and end up only using 1 key. Take a hit there. Come up here. This should take me back towards the first boss door. Yep, with Patrick. Hey, Patrick. Bye, Patrick. Here's a heart. And then from this room, I'll use... Oh, I thought this was a key door up here. As I say, I'll use this to go up. But this will take me up and then over. Which will take me into that room that I needed, which has the last chest that I was missing from this dungeon. Hey, full hearts again. It did not. I thought that was a chest. I could have swore that was a chest. Okay. Could we not, please? You know what? I'm out. I'm done. Yeah, I got the 2 keys I need now, so that's not a problem anymore. No. Continue. Okay, so... It's gotta be in the room that's, like, 2 south of me. And I know how to get there. That's not a problem. I should honestly try and do that now, though. Like, if there were ever a time to try and do it, it's now. Because I'm right here. It's easy to get to. It's a one-way room, isn't it? I have to come up. That's also not a problem. Because I can just go down here. Okay, I said it wasn't going to be a problem, but all these guys keep hitting me. Cool. So this is a trick that I learned. You can stand in the doorway and nothing will hit you, then we just have to wait. So I believe in the randomization settings, the pattern that the tiles will form is also random and not what they usually would do. It looks like we're getting an X here. Oh, do I have to light these? Okay, I can do that too. There we go. That's the chest. Worth. I won't say no to that. That's fine. Ow. Ow. Hey, Patrick. Bye, Patrick. Oh, Patrick actually hit me back that time. Alright. Let's go for round 3 against the Giant Eye. I also wish I had the the bug catching net, because then I could catch fairies, which would help me with all the dying I've been doing. Oh, crap. There we go. Because I believe I need the red blocks down so that I can go through the first part here. Yep. And then this will let me swap it again. I saw you trying to sneak past me. Okay. So, let's not be stupid about this time and actually fight him with the silver arrows. Silver arrows can actually take down most bosses in this game in one hit, except for him. He takes 2 hits. Granted, each of the eyeballs also takes a hit. Ooh. Ow. Okay. So now I just gotta get 2 more hits on the eye. There's 1, there's 2. Boss down. And we get a map. The map of Pod. Sounds great. So that will be him down, and we got our crystal. And I have 1 thing left there. Do I? Do I still have 1 treasure left here? No, okay, I got all the treasures. So what's next? Oh, I can clear Eastern Palace. Eastern Palace is one of the dungeons that I need to clear. So let's go ahead and mirror. And then flute. We are on a path now. Things are looking good. You know what? I'm actually going to do something smart here. I'm going to set something up. Let's go to pod. I can get the mirror shield. I've thought about that as well. I currently don't need the mirror shield for anything because I had to do the mirror hallway to get to the... I had to use the laser bridge hallway in Turtle Rock to get to the mirror that would get me the mirror shield. There we go. All right. So now go Light World and go Dungeon. So we've got the big key here now, which means we can get the big chest as well as go ahead and clear the dungeon, which is our 6th item as well. Whatever the boss drops. So there's another Patrick. He's more red than orange in this dungeon. Again, because of the color palette. Alright, so let's see what this big chest has for us. What was worth all of this trouble to get here? 20 rupees. Oh, goodness. That slowdown. Hey, I don't have to worry about finding which one of those guys had the key. Jeez, that room was a nightmare. Oh, I'm gonna get to do one of my favorite things. Oh, I may not. Oh, this could be terrifying. So, one of my favorite things to watch good players of this game do is take out the next room. So in the next room, there's usually 6 ropers. They're like little tentacly monsters. And you can walk in with a spin attack charge like this. And, oh god. Basically do that, but take out all 6 of the ropers. That was actually still pretty impressive for what I did. I'm not disappointed in that. But that was a scary room for a second. And, oh, I forgot this isn't going to be Armos Knights. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna run out of magic. Yep, I can't beat him now. Kill me. I forgot about that. Huh, that's annoying. Alright, so let's see if we can stock up on some magic and get back there. I'm so used to doing that fight with, like, half magic that that's never a problem. Like, I haven't had to worry about magic in that fight in ages. Which is odd, because I usually prefer seasons. Hey, there's full magic. I really hope that that's a cringy mode and me making a Oracle of Ages and Seasons joke. Alright, remember, this room is terrifying. Okay. That's fine. It's good enough. I just have to be, like, extra on point when it comes to my fire and ice rod shots, I guess. I have, like, 0 room to miss. Okay. So... why did I start with that? I'm going to start with Ice Rod. I usually go after the Ice Head first because of what just, like... he has a ice attack that can make the ground... oh gosh, come on. No! I thought I had it. I thought I had enough hits on him. Alright, here we go again. Controller? 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 My controller's been giving me some issues lately, so I'm just gonna unplug it and plug it back in and see if that helps. Okay, what's going on now? Okay, my controller's working. So why isn't the game? Huh. Okay. So this is odd. Did I break the game? Let me try resetting. It is doing nothing. It's like it just doesn't want to take my inputs. Alright, 1 second. Let me refresh this whole emulator. Load up the game fresh. There we go. I don't know what that was. That was weird. So, here's what I can do. On my way back, that was not a nice enemy to have to encounter in a bush. I'm going to stop at this little shop down here, and I'm going to see if they have green potion. Or blue potion. Blue potion would also be nice. And that could... That's not a shop. It could help me. What do you got for me, bud? Ouch, you jerk. Piece of heart. This is the shop. Red potion. That's not what I need. I have no problem with hearts right now. I can go... I don't know why I'm doing this. I've got the flute now. I can go to the witch's hut. I still haven't found the mushroom, so... I should have just done that in the beginning. Alright. I did forget to mark off that I got the big key chest, so I already went and marked that off. So now we just got to get back there. So it's not that I'm not a fan of fairies, but in order to catch fairies and put them in bottles in this game, you have to have the bug catching net. And I haven't found that yet because it's randomized and somewhere out in the world. So I can't get fairies. I would love to. I know where fairies are in that boss fight. But what I really needed was less so than fairies was I needed my magic restored, and fairies don't restore your magic. I didn't want to go in here. I did get an extra key in here though, so I can go do a little bit more. Oh yeah, everything in this has been randomized. Like this is the first dungeon of the game, and the boss that I'm fighting here is the last boss of the game. Well, the last dungeon boss. And like these enemies, they shouldn't be in this hallway, and they shouldn't really drop fairies. Also, my sprite is Lapras. That's not usually how it's supposed to be. Hey, there's a full magic. I'm already almost at full hearts, too. Alright, so... Man, I thought Turtle Rock was going to be bad, and here I am going in for my, what, 4th attempt at Trinex in Eastern Palace. Goodbye. Oh, that slowdown, though. Take that heart. This. Get that heart. Hit the top left button. Take care of those guys. Just gonna do this again because this was easy. Alright. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was a really good attempt at that head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. I almost got scared I was going to throw that there after having such a good first round. So what does he give me? A small key to Swamp. Oh no! That's the one! The one small key! Which means now all of Swamp is open. Except for the big key, of which... The big key only locks one chest. It doesn't lock the boss in that dungeon. So that is Eastern Palace done. Oh, I have the fire rod. I didn't have that marked. Okay, so... Yeah, even the keys are random. Every key in the game is in a random spot somewhere in the game. Alright. Oh, you little... Oh, it took my shield. I don't have the big key here. Alright, I'm taking this one. I know I shouldn't. There's probably better plays that I should do here than this. But I know that this is a quick and easy. I use a key, I get a chest. So, what did I get for this? Into Swamp Palace we go. But you know what? I just lost my shield, so... I think we gotta make a small detour first, in which I go and get my shield. But better. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm just gonna go get the mirror shield and just solve that problem of what to do while I don't have a shield. I hate that No, it won't. So, shields are progressive. And because I've gotten the first two, I could always buy the second shield from a store again. So, like all progressive items, it won't ever revert back. I just have to get, if I can get another shield drop, I would get the next shield. So, that's what I will do here, is I will get my shield. And there's the mirror shield. That's not supposed to be there. Alright, Swamp Palace. Swamp Palace has 10 treasure chests. It's actually a pretty good, it's a pretty good dungeon. It's just annoying and kind of long. And so a lot of people tend to try and not do this when they're doing randomizers. Because if you can go mode the dungeon, or if you can complete the dungeon without having to get every treasure chest in there, then you can actually complete it much faster. And I have seen people having to slow clear Swamp Palace versus full clearing, or like full clearing versus quick clearing it, has lost people some races in some of the things that I've watched. Please don't. Okay. So let's go ahead and drop this here. Lapras got that big old shield. Alright, so now that we've drained the water, we'll go back in and we'll hit up Swamp Palace. So let's see here. I got one extra treasure chest there. So now that we drained the water in the light world, it has flooded this in the dark world, as they're like mirrors of each other. So that would have been the only chest I could have gotten if I had come in here without this one key. So, 9 more to go. Let's get started. There's going to be one here. That's rude. Some bombs. So the way that the randomizer is programmed, it won't let you be stuck. You can set it up to where it can actually get you not quite stuck, but like in a situation where you would have to do something very abnormal. But I programmed mine to be not that hard. And so like with this dungeon, that's rude. With this dungeon, all of the keys are inside the dungeon. So there's no way to really get stuck. But because I have keys randomized, to get into the dungeon, I had to find a key. And it just so happened that that key was on the boss of Eastern Palace. So before I could even start this dungeon, I would have to have beaten Eastern Palace. This is where my randomizer logic really comes in handy, is knowing where like all the keys are for specifically like this dungeon. There's a lot that like there's a lot of stuff for a few dungeons. Ice Palace and this one I think are two of the biggest ones that like a lot of people wouldn't even know. Like that's a treasure chest right there. That's usually the map, but you don't need the map. I cannot check the big chest. I don't have the big key for this palace. Yes, I do not have the big key for this palace. But you do not need the big key for this palace. So, fun fact, I do not want to toggle that switch. So if I had flipped that switch that's up there by the crystal, it would flood this hallway, and I wouldn't be able to get that key. That does not lock you out of this dungeon, because you can leave the dungeon and it will reset, and then you just have to come back up here and flip this. That was rude. This dungeon is rude. This is the rude dungeon. Correct. The chest that I got 100 rupees in, basically from the start of the randomizer, it's set. I mean, there could have been, had the randomizer been different, but at the start of the randomizer, every item is set in a location that allows for me to complete this dungeon if I go through essentially in the order that it intends. Oh, hey, look, this was an enemy. Now it's a chicken. Because enemies are randomized. I think I did this right. Yes, I did. I guess it doesn't matter. I could have gone either way because I have the hook shot already. I'm thinking about this logically. This is... Big key to Tower of Hera. Hey, look at that. Tower of Hera is now almost fully accessible. What is with, like, everything I need being one, like, it's in a dungeon? So Tower of Hera should have been done before I could even get to this dungeon in the original game. Nah, it's just, it's in this dungeon. Yeah, I get to it. Alright, so now we're going to go back out to the main room, where we've got a door that we can open and get the last couple of treasure chests. So again, the only chest we won't be able to get is this one, because we're missing the big key. However, it should have just given me the hook shot. Also, weird French vanilla big key, I just realized. The big key to Hera that we got should have been the big key for this dungeon. Oh, come on. Stop. This is not what I want. Alright. Push this and we'll drain this room. I think this is a heart. Yeah, I could use some. We've got 2 chests in here. I'm fine with that. With how rude this dungeon has been, I'm fine with those anti-fairies not moving at all. So 2 chests down here. Heart container. And a bloopy. See, and that's another thing. Heart containers are what the bosses usually drop. Those are just in random treasure chests. And then one more treasure chest in here. Oh. Butter sword, okay. So now I just walk through this waterfall. Okay, bye. Those enemies were just like, oh, he's got the butter. He's got the butter. We gotta get out of here. And they just left. So we will need one last key before we can get to the boss. And that key is right here. No! No! Why? Why is it Trinex again? Alright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Butter Sword. I deal double damage. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I was about to say, did I not get it? Alright, try next. I'm stronger this time. Boom. Ugh. So what do you give me? Heart container. But more importantly, another crystal. Alright, so that's 4 of the 6 crystals that we need. I guess I go to Tower of Hera now? Yeah, it's starting to come together. Like, we're getting there. Oh my gosh. You know what? I know that there's another heart container on the floating island up here. Like a full heart container, not just a piece of heart. So I might get that. That's a key! What is that key to? I forgot that that was a small key there. What are you? Spectacle Rock, what do you have for me? It is small key to Ganon's tower. Don't like that. Okay, so before I go in there, I'm gonna go do hookshot caves to the floating island so that I can get this heart container. Because, like, we can see it. That's a heart container. I want it. Plus, if I do this, I can set up a warp that will put me real close to Ganon's tower. Oh my gosh. I can't believe the, like, weird twists and turns this randomizer has sent me through. So if I beat this today, I think what I'm going to do for tomorrow's stream is I'm going to... I have another randomizer that I can do that should be a short one that I should only take 1 day to do. And it will be a good old-fashioned Dorito hunt. Which I'm sure for some of you will have no idea what a Dorito hunt means when it comes to this game. I think Jim might be the only person in this chat who knows what a Dorito hunt is. I need 6 crystals to enter. And I'll just put it over here. So, in a Dorito hunt, which it's not a Dorito hunt, but for what I'm gonna call a Dorito hunt, the idea is instead of having to beat Ganon and save all the princesses, go get crystals and stuff like that, in addition to all of these items being randomized, there are pieces of the Triforce replacing some of the not so great items. And with the pieces of the Triforce being hidden, essentially, you can beat the game by collecting Triforce pieces. Alright, so what do we got here? Some bombs. Small key to Ice Palace. I don't like that, because that's all the keys for Ice Palace, and I've been putting that off. I didn't feel like falling down there, so I did some jank. Yeah, looks like I'm going to Ice Palace. Alright. Who is the boss? Please don't be Trinex. Oh, it's Vanilla Moldorm, but with 3 eyes. Go away, Moldorm. I want down there. Go away. Okay. Alright, so that's another dungeon down. Take that down to 1. And that puts us at 5 crystals. So, Ice Palace won't get me... What did I get? I just think I just got bombs from him. I don't think I got anything good from him. Ice Palace won't get me anything. What am I doing here? Let me look at my tracker for a second. I can't clear desert without a small key. I can't clear... Oh, you know what? There absolutely is something I can do. I have the fire rod. There's a room in Turtle Rock that has 2 chests that I didn't check. Because I wasn't thinking about fire rod. So I gotta go do that. And I'm just gonna hope that one of them is not a small key to that dungeon, to Turtle Rock. Because if it is, I have to clear Turtle Rock and get the green pendant. And if I get the green pendant, it means I have to go to Sahasrahla. And nobody wants to go to Sahasrahla. Jim, you would remember. There wasn't anything on Ped, right? Ped was just... like, money, right? Trinex can be here. Because there can be more than 2 of a boss. If it's full rando for bosses. Ped was the net, right. I hate that. I want the net. So the pedestal where I would usually get the Master Sword was the net. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so what do we get here? A small key to Misery Mire. Hey, we don't need that. But that's all the small keys for Misery Mire. And the blue boomerang, an item that we will never use. And that brings us to 1 chest remaining, which it's not a chest, it is for the boss. Okay. So somewhere out there is a small key for this dungeon. A small key for... Yeah, they're probably in ice. There's 8 chests in ice. It's looking like ice is where I need to go. I'll just use this. Um, ice is absolutely in logic, and that's the thing that I don't like. I'm going to be strategic about where I place this portal. I'm going to come over here and place it once again near Tower of Hera. So when you see people like Jim or like me say that something is in logic, when the randomizer is made, like when you create what they call the seed of the randomizer, it has a logic that makes sense for you to go to each place in an order, get items in certain orders, and allows you to essentially clear the game, which is why we were saying, like, you can't ever have a small key be stuck somewhere behind a door that you would need that key to unlock it. Well, you can have a small key stuck in an area where you would have to get that key to get behind it, but usually it's either, like, if there's no need for it, like, if the only item left in that dungeon that you could possibly get is that small key, then it could be behind its own locked door because it's not necessary. Oh, right. I have to kill this guy. But all of that attributes to the logic of the seed. Right. I was like, wait, I have to kill all these enemies. I don't. I just have to kill him. I'll take my bombs back, though. Correct, yeah. To clear Eastern Palace, all it technically needs in logic is the lamp and the bow. But the lamp and the bow could require you to go to Turtle Rock, which doesn't need the lamp or the bow, but does need the red cane, the fire rod, the mirror shield, I think, is maybe... I'm not fully up to date on logic, but, like, it gets weird. I actually don't hate that this room isn't Pengators. No, I want you, please. Alright, 1 chest, 20 rupees. 7 more items to go. Right, I guess that's fair. It's only worth noting that only the items in, Well, but you can get those items if you have the cape as well. So, like, that's a weird one to say, like, it's in logic if you have the mirror shield. It's in logic if you have the mirror shield, the blue cane, or the cape. Right, I don't want to come in here. I just need to hit the button. So, like, there's some weird instances where, like, if another item could do the same thing, it's allowed to substitute it in logic. I want the powder so bad. Why do you hate me? Ow. I don't want to do this. There we go. I'm trying to set this dungeon up to be as... I don't know what the term I want to use is. Painless as possible. This dungeon is very circuitous. You have to make several laps around this dungeon before you can actually, like, get everything. So, like, right here, this would be... I don't know if I could do this. I'm not good at this. Like, speedrunners and stuff will tell you that if you want to... okay, so here... The goal is you place a bomb, and then it allows you to skip this by jumping the gap. I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't have faith in myself to do that. But the idea is you jump this gap by essentially using a bomb to jump over the gap. And it allows you to come to a part later that then you don't have as much problem for. But I also don't know if I'll have that problem because I've got the red cane. Can we not? Okay. This room is a joke now. Hello, turtle. I was gonna say, I know I can get that heart. God dang it. Why? Why are you, this enemy, the bane of my existence? So what's in this chest? Map of Misery Mire. I don't need that. Like, it's great. I don't need that. What's in here? Nope. The plus side of this is some of the, like, more aggravating enemies to fight in this dungeon are being replaced with just easy things. Big key to swamp. Why? What is this? So now I can go back and get that one treasure chest I couldn't get in Swamp. Oh, hey, look at that. We get another color change. Now we are Black Lapras, as we have the red male. Oops. Yank this tongue again. Okay, those guys didn't get randomized. Seriously? Can we just not in this mood today? So, because these enemies are, like, randomized, which these ones oddly aren't, it's weird, because, like, the sprites are messed up. Okay, that does not do that. I cannot go backwards through this room. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's not say that. Okay. I do want to go in here now. This will take me... Oh. Mini Moldorm on ice. I've already got the big key. No, I can't. Compass for Dark Palace. That's good. So now I can see how many chests I have left in pod. Yeah, see, this would be the part where I would want these blocks down. I was about to say, please don't let my memory be wrong. Please don't make the switch I need in the bottom right corner. Nope. Hey, Patrick. Another compass. Compass to Skullwoods. That's nice. So the reason the compasses are nice in this game, even though they're randomized, is because now the compasses can show you... Oh, I don't like any of this. The compasses can show you what treasure chest you're missing, or what treasure chest you have. Or how many, rather, treasure chests you have. So you'll notice on my screen, it does say 6 of 8 underneath my rupees and bombs and arrows. That's how many treasure chests or how many items, essentially, are in this dungeon. Is the second number. How many I have of them is the first. Okay. So... Where am I missing a chest? Right, so I have this blue potion. I'm just going to go ahead and drink that now. I could just use Bombos. You know what? Map time. Thing is, like, I'm missing a chest somewhere, and I don't know where it is off the top of my head. So let's go into the trap room and fall down a floor. Because, like, I was thinking, and, like, the only rooms that I have left, I don't think there's any chest in any of those. There's a chest in this room. I'm dumb. I know where the last chest is. But it's kind of a pain to get to. I'll come back for it in a second. So usually you have to push a block down from the floor above, but because we've already cleared, or not cleared, because we've already gotten the red rod. Whoa. Hi, bunch of enemies that aren't supposed to be in here. Can we not? Thank you. Anyways, I was saying, because we have the red rod, we are allowed to basically skip the mechanics of the final bit of this dungeon. Which means it's boss time. Let's find out. Let's see what it is. Please don't be Trinex on ice. What is this? Oh, hey! Oh no. Oh no. Uh, my controller is dead again. Why? Why does this keep happening? There we go. I was about to be really upset that my controller had, like, messed up again, but I think I figured out how to fix it. Yeah, they're not doing much damage because this is the second boss of the game, and I have the strongest armor in the game. Small key to Desert Palace. That's big. That's huge. That gives us... That gives us a few checks in Desert Palace. Alright, let's go get that last chest. Just so that I have, you know, no reason to ever come back in here again. I had to pay the toll man to get through that door, apparently. Nope. Stop, stop, stop. Gosh, levers are annoying in that room. Good to know. Alright. Ow, ow. Ow. Okay. Ah, dang it. I hate these things. I hate them so much. I also keep forgetting I have bombos. But here we are. We go down these stairs. We have to kill 2 guys in here, and it spawns a chest. 1, 2. And it is the map of Skullwoods. Again, not super necessary, but it's better to have this done. Okay. So, let's just go ahead and fly over to Desert. So this doesn't let us clear Desert, but it gives us something. I can get some more of the checks in the front half that I skipped. So, let's see here. I need the big key to complete Thieves' Town. I need a small key to complete Turtle Rock. Gosh, what else? Open this. ₹50. Not great. And big key to Thieves Town. We can complete Thieves Town. That's where we're going next. Boy, this, like, once you get it, like, once this path has started, which it really started with, Turtle Rock. Like, once I hit Turtle Rock, everything else was laid out right. I can't do anything else here. I don't have the big key. Alright, so now... flute away. To Thieves Town, where we've got not that many chests, actually. I feel like the game is punishing me for not wanting to go to Turtle Rock. Because, yeah, like you said, the game absolutely was pushing me to go to Turtle Rock, and I really wanted to exhaust every other thing before that. And then when I go to Turtle Rock, I end up finding out that I have to fight Trinex 3 times. So, who's the fool after all? It's this guy. But, hey, we got the big key, which means now we can go into the back half of this dungeon. Let's go ahead and pick up this key. So, bosses are randomized. This could actually not be blind, which would be funny. But I'm gonna still go through the... That's actually kind of funny. So, some of these enemies are supposed to be like the teddy bear... I say teddy bears. I call them that. The Patricks. And because they're not, they still retain the, like, semi-transparent view that they would usually have. Which is why you see some of these, like, ghosted out enemies here. Hey, that was a neat trick. Alright. So... Ooh. Hi, Wallmaster. Go ahead and open this up. Big key to Desert Palace. Okay, so we had to go to Desert Palace to get the small key, or to get the big key to let us into the back of Thieves Town to get the big key to let us beat Desert Palace. Okay. I see what you're doing. This seed is wild. I mean, like, I'm here. I'm gonna finish this dungeon. And then I'll probably go finish... I don't know if I want to. I don't have to finish Desert Palace. Because this will give me the last thing I need. Alright, some bombs. Alright, so all that's left in here now is the boss and the big chest, which we'll go get the big chest right now. Because, I mean, we're already here. I'm going to clean this dungeon out. $50. Okay, so outside of the big key to Desert Palace, this has really not had much. And there are no bosses that I currently can't kill. So I am actually a little curious to see what boss are we going to have in Blind's dungeon. It is... Oh, hey. It's a good old HR Puffin stuff. I'm so glad I don't have to do this with hammer strats. There we go. I was gonna say, it only takes one hit with silver arrows. What do we get? Small key to Tower of Hera. That means we can clear Tower of Hera. The last treasure chest there. That's also Thieves' Town. And all the treasure chests. And the blue pendant. Alright, so currently all I'm missing is... I'm missing a lot of pod. I'm surprised how much there's not been stuff for pod. Usually pod is such a big place that this game sends you to. So... I can't do Turtle Rock, is the thing. Like, I can't finish Turtle Rock. But I will... I was just thinking about this. I will go back and I am going to finish... I am going to finish Desert Palace because Desert Palace is one of my red crystals, which, for those who don't know, there are 2 crystals that are picked out as the 5th and 6th crystals you could get, and they're called red crystals. They unlock a item to be bought in the bomb shop that is the big bomb, which you can blow a hole in the pyramid to get... to get to 2 treasure chests, essentially. So, I'm going to go ahead and clear this, because this is an item here, an item on the boss, and then with the big bomb, 2 additional items as well. So this is 4 items here, is essentially what the big key got me. So let's see what item number 1 is. Small key to Skullwoods. I don't need that. It said I already had all the small keys to Skullwoods, but I guess I may have marked it off because you can absolutely clear Skullwoods without getting all the small keys. Alright. I forgot I've already unlocked all of this, so this is just going to be me running down some hallways. Okay. That wasn't so bad. There's my heart to replenish. Stop throwing bombs so I can get by you. And ignore this room. You know what? I'm going to let that skull just stay there. Okay, so what do we think this boss is going to be? We haven't fought an Armos Knights yet. I'm going to say it's Armos Knights. You know what? I'm going to go into it with the bow equipped, because I'm going to say it's Armos Knights. It's Moldorm. Which means this is the third Moldorm we've fought. One for each of his eyes. And what do we get? Piece of heart. But more importantly, we get our crystal. So now... yeah, that's the third Moldorm. When you have random bosses on, it doesn't randomize between the bosses that exist. It randomizes each boss to be a potential thing, which means you could absolutely face only one boss the entire game. But we fought one Moldorm here. We fought one Moldorm in... oh, gosh. One was in Hera, and then the other was in Skullwoods. Because it was ridiculous. On the moving floor, it just, like, got drugged down to the bottom and stayed there, and it couldn't get away. Alright, so now we flute to my house. And then after this, we start moving towards the end of the game, whether I feel like finishing it or not, because I'm not going to keep playing this forever. We're so close to done. Like, technically, I believe we are in go mode. I'm not going to... as I say, I have a go mode button on here, but I'm not going to push it. Because I don't want to say that I'm in go mode and then realize at the very end I'm not. But I believe we have everything we need to get to Aghanim. Alright, so... nope, nope, nope. That was a mistake. I forgot you can't jump off of ledges with that. One more, please. I can do this, though? Yes. Use this teleport. And we drop the bomb here. 3, 2, 1, boom. And we get powder. Finally! It was so worth it. And a full heart container. Powder. Man. That makes going to desert absolutely worth it to me. What was my conditions to beat Ganon? It's up here, isn't it? Yeah. So I need 3 crystals to beat Ganon. So I can beat Ganon. Oh, right, that was Sank Heart. So there's one full heart container in the game that when you get it, it fully restores all of your life as well. And that's called the Sanctuary Heart. So that one that I got basically was the Sanctuary Heart. Yeah, okay. So now we're gonna go up to Ganon's Tower and start moving into the end game. So after I finish this, it will. Oh, I can do bat check. Technically, I could do bat check because I got blue cane, and I could do the glitch for it. But I don't need to. I don't need to do bat check. There's no reason. Depending on where we stand when I get to the point of, like, I've beaten Aghanim's Tower, I will think about doing more content. Because I'm not trying to 100% this. I am just trying to get to the clear. I've been doing a few things off the path just because of why not. I can. But at the same time, I don't plan on 100%ing this. Honestly, this wouldn't be a hard seed to 100% because of how far we've gotten. So here's my 6 crystals. Let me in. Which, that means pause. 1, 2, 3. Hold up. One of these was a pendant. I don't know which one was a pendant. Odd is absolutely that. I know those 3 were right. I'm gonna say it was Thieves Town was a pendant. I don't remember, and it doesn't matter. So the thing is I don't have to check the bottom here. But there's so many chests in the bottom. Do I really want to do the bottom? I'll do right side. Come on. Alright, so we got some bombs, 10 arrows, a piece of heart, and a piece of heart. So, like, that's the thing is like, I've gotten so many items here that there's really not anything too good that I think I can get. Okay. There we go. Like, the only thing that I know of that we could really get in here would be the big key to Swamp and the big key to Pod. Oh, right, I need that. Bomb. Or if we got the last small key to Turtle Rock. If we got the last small key to Turtle Rock, I'm gonna do Turtle Rock. Because that would just be blasphemous at that point not to. Let's get rid of some of these guys so that we can move here. There we go. That's not a scary room. This is not a scary room either. Alright, so what do we got here? Some bombs. Oh, but we're going to get to do everyone's favorite room in randomizers, the Rando Room. The reason that this room I'm about to go into is called the Rando Room is because you never go in here in the normal game. There's no reason to. There are 4 chests in here. Which one? There we go. Piece of heart. That's a full heart container. Piece of heart. Big key of pod. And the mushroom. So now I can see what's on mushroom. So mushroom and magic bat are still out in the open. Nope. I was going to try and do the dash strat, but that's fine. Nah. It's not worth it to try and kill all those guys. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Now you no longer have to worry about any ads on here. And because you subscribed with Twitch Prime, that subscription is free. That's not what I wanted to do. I messed that up. If I come out and go back, those bottles are back? Yep, okay. There we go. So there's a big invisible pathway there, and it's a lot easier to skip it. 300 rupees. So what boss is waiting in the basement of Ganon's tower? Hey, it's Mothula. Hey, Mothula. Mothula on ice. We don't get any reward for beating Mothula, but we do get 3 treasure chests. 50 rupees. That's our last big key. That's the big key to Skull Woods. And another bottle. Heyo, it's another bottle we can't put fairies in because we don't have that last pendant. That we still can't get because it's in Turtle Rock. Speaking of fairies. Boink. Alright. So... how much can I do over here without using any keys? Well, there's 2 more chests right here. A small key to Turtle Rock. That's Turtle Rock access. We can clear Turtle Rock now. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I was going to actually show something off in that room, and I just didn't do it. I'll show it off, I do want to show it off, though. It's one of the more interesting things that's, that you could do in this game that not a lot of people know about. So, if I equip the cape, and then use it, and grab onto a wall, it stops my magic from draining, and also stops any enemies from being able to interact with me. So long as I'm holding the wall and using the cape, I'm invincible. Infinitely invincible. I can't do anything. I can't attack. I can't hurt people. But they can't hurt me either. I had to remember how to turn that off for a second. There we go. And treasure chest. Half magic. Do I waste my small key? I'm not going to waste the small key. I'm just going to go up. I don't think I need any small keys going up, but just to be safe. Oh, it is this one. Okay. All right. Oh, man. Our gauntlet is going to be levers and shadow monsters. Oh. I forgot that this room is randomized as well. Okay. That wasn't that bad. No need to go to the fairy refill room because I can't use any of it. Oh, this is awful. I almost prefer the Wizrobes that usually spawn in here, because all of these are going to be... Yep. This gauntlet sucks. Oh, okay. Well, this is very different. And... this is not bad. There we go. So, as I was saying before, these things, put some powder on them, turns into a fairy. Let's find out who our second boss in Ganon's Tower is. It's Armos Knights. Hey, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With silver arrows, those become a joke. Okay. I hate this. I will take that. Oh my gosh. There we go. That should not have been that troublesome. Oh, that actually doesn't even seem that random. I want you as a fairy. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I'm not putting up with you. Not today. Alright, so time to light some fires. Oh, wrong way. There we go. 2, 3. And out we go. And light some more fires. And 2 more chests. $20 of 27. And we got the shovel. The shovel adds another check. Oh, that's awful. Small key to pod. Another Mothula. This will be our final boss in here before the main guy. We're going to get one more treasure chest. And I think that does tell me now, had I not used my small key in that last door, or if I'd used it on the first floor to go to the right side, I would have been locked out of here, and I would have to go through all of that other content. So I made a good choice there, as far as to try and complete this game as early as possible. God dang it. My controller. So, like, my controller basically just decides to disconnect for a half a second, and the emulator I'm using is like, oh, no, it's disconnected forever. It counts as a new controller now. Alright, so our Aghanim fight, we got one hit off. That was a kind of bad first round. I missed all 3 of those. Here we go. Alright. There's 2 of 6. 3, 4. Five. Come on. 6. And so with that, Ganon is open. I can beat this game. There are 4 treasure chests left in Ganon's tower. There's 1 left in Turtle Rock. So now it's a matter of, do I want to go do the other things, or do I want to finish this? I got half magic. I can mark that. There's really so little left. So, I'll tell you what. I will go do Bat, the Witch, and the Shovel checks. And we'll see what that gives me. You know what? I might be able to do something else too. Where do I do this? No, okay. I was thinking of something different, but this will work. This is fine. So we'll go here first, and we'll do the Witch. There we go. And what does the Witch have for me? 20 rupees. I've got the money. I will just buy... I'll just buy potions. I don't super need them, but I'll buy them. So next is... Shovel. And we'll go from Shovel up to... Well, we'll do Magic Bat and go down to Shovel. Back off. Alright, so... Now, mind you, this is all extra. I don't need to do this. I could fight Ganon and win right now. But I'm having fun with this. So let's do Magic Bat. See what Magic Bat gives us. He curses us with 50 rupees. And like I said, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of it all, where all that's really going to be left is trash stuff and keys to pod. Which I almost wonder if, like, that's probably what was on Trinet. Or not Trinet. What would be on the boss of Turtle Rock is probably just a key to pod. Alright, so the last thing I said we would check, this is going to be the shovel check. For this, we just run up here, and we dig. It is this one below me. Come on. There we go. Piece of heart. Which we still got 2 pieces of heart. Oh, man. This is tempting. I'm so close to this. I could just finish this up right now. And I really don't know if I want to go and full clear everything. Because I don't need to. Nah, I'll save it. As much fun as it would be, I can do a full clear on another one. I just want to get this done today, and it's getting close to dinner time. I'm getting hungry. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish this up, and that'll be it. That'll call it a stream. We'll see my results. And we'll continue on to the next amazing, fantastical fight. So I'm going to want Fire Rod eventually, but let's just go and let's just give it a shot. Here we go. Fighting Ganon. What do you have to say to us today? So you thought you might like to go to the show to feel the warm thrill of confusion, that Space Cadet glow. I don't get that reference. Alright, so we've made it to phase 2. In a great position. where I can get lots of hits on him. Oh, I died. I lied. That was bad position. I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's try this again, but be better this time. Hey, I got my pre-dialogue hit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so now he's in phase 3. He's going to start knocking away the edges. Come on. No, silver, my one true weakness. Can I get this? Ah, I got torch glitch. Nice. 1. And Ganon goes down. And with that, we have cleared our randomizer. And so here we have the Triforce. Oh, magical Triforce, what do you have to tell us? The Windfish will wake soon. Hoot. Guys, the Triforce was Spoiler Owl the whole time. He was Spoiler Owl the whole time, guys. The Triforce was Spoiler Owl. Anyways. So, if you don't get what that reference is, go back and watch my Link's Awakening gameplay that I just did the other day. That is a set of dialogue straight from that game. The Fellowship of the Ring gathers at Hyrule Castle. Ooh, they don't look good. The Loyal Priest is at the Sanctuary. How you looking today, bud? Yeah, that's not... that's not great. Saccharine's Homecoming. Vultures rule the desert. Oh. The bully makes a friend. Mountain Tower. Okay. Are those all of Moldorm's extra eyes? Your uncle picks locks. Oh, Uncle. Uncle, you don't look good. You look dead. My uncle was a skeleton. Red hood for sale. That's right, I got the magic cape from Zora's Waterfall. Wow, you guys look normal, that's fine. The witch buying drugs. Don't buy drugs. Look at what drugs have done. Don't buy drugs, kids. 2 wood choppers. They look like trees. They look like trees cutting down trees with a row of half turtles. Lifeboy feels some love again. Those are mummy heads with disembodied mummy body, or like disembodied heads. The bodies were there. I'm your Venus. We never went and saw her. There's no reason to go see her. I mean, you could buy the bomb and arrow upgrades, but you don't need them. Oh no. The dwarven breadsmiths. Look at them make that bread. The really rich kid. That's right. Bug Kid gave me like 300 rupees. Oh man, these like sprites not being good. Is that a person's spine sticking out of their body? Oh no. Your ad here. Speaking of my ad here, if any of you guys want to drop your Twitch Prime free subscriptions to my channel, I would absolutely appreciate it. To all you watching on YouTube, if you have a Twitch Prime account, you can go to my Twitch channel and put a free subscription that helps benefit me and helps me keep making all this amazing content. That was enough for my ad. The Forest Thief in the Lost Woods. Ooh. You looked almost normal there for a second. And the surprise net that we never picked up sleeps again forever. Good times, good times. All right, so let's see here if I can. What is my. Alright, so I'll let this go. Tab. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm gonna try and figure out so that I don't have to make you guys sit through all of the credits. I can speed them up a little. So, all these amazing people that made the original Legend of Zelda Link to the Past game, they're great people. And here are the people that made the randomizer, specifically like the program that randomizes the game so that you get all this amazing stuff. These are those people. I'll let this one play out because I did do this as a randomizer, so they deserve some of the credit for this. A link to the Past Randomizer community, and a link to their community Discord. If any of you guys are interested in getting started into randomizer stuff, that's a great place to go learn if you have Discord. You can go there and get some information about how to make your own seeds, how to play them on an emulator, things like that. All right, the important stuff. Time found. 30 minutes to find my first sword. 2 hours before I found the flute. 3 minutes after that, I found the mirror. Bosses. I didn't start killing bosses till I had the tempered sword. And I killed 7 of 13 bosses with the gold sword. Ganon's Tower Big Key, that would have mattered if I were doing regular, where the keys are in their own dungeons, but I wasn't. 38 bonks, 15 save and quits, 16 deaths, 0 fairy revivals, because guess what? I couldn't put a fairy in a bottle. And total lag time was about 18 minutes. 197 of 216 items, 19 items missing. Total time, 4.5 hours. That sounds about right, actually. I almost 100%ed this. 197 of 216. So, of the 19 things I was missing, there had to have been at least, let's see, 1 more Ganon's Tower key, 4 more pod keys, the net, the Quake medallion, another bottle. So that's 7 of the 19 items, and 12 items would have been random. That's really not that bad. Well, that is it. So, that's really all there is to it for this. Thanks to everyone for showing up for my first stream as an affiliate on Twitch. Thanks to Mountains Gandalf and Belkira and who else? Um, Mountains Gandalf and Belkira both subscribe to my channel with their Twitch Prime subscriptions. Thank you guys so much. That helps me out. It allows me to make a little bit of money off of this, which allows me to keep going with this. Thanks to Good Golly Miss Holly for the 500 bits that she dropped earlier. And thanks to Jim Sane for driving me crazy and wishing all of the terrible things on me with this seed. But let's see if I can get anybody to raid. There's not really. Okay. So that's just going to be it. That'll be the end of the stream. This is going to be the end of the video, first off. I got to end this for YouTube. So, YouTube, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching this. This has been amazing. I'm going to be doing another one of these very soon that's going to be slightly different. You'll be seeing it up soon. And on Friday, the 16th, I will be playing Skyward Sword HD on my Twitch channel. Be sure to come check it out. It's going to be a blast. I'm thinking I'm going to try and do some stuff that if I can get a few more subscriptions as a reward for people coming out and being generous, I'm going to dress up as Link. Full outfit. We're talking the hat. We're talking green tunic, white undershirt. I've got like the straps and stuff that he wears and everything. I'm gonna do some wacky stuff for it. But let's see how it goes with tomorrow's stream first. Um, if you like what you're watching here on YouTube, definitely come out and catch my Twitch channels. Link to my Twitch channel is going to be in the description. Every video I do, it's going to be in the description. And if you're here on Twitch, link to my YouTube is also in the description. So thanks, YouTube. See you guys in the next video.